Hey there everyone, welcome back to some more Agrarian Skies. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I am ready to do some more stuff. I'm not sure what stuff I'm going to do. I kind of reached a point where I'm kind of indecisive about which quests I should be going for. But I'm thinking I will go for the high oven hijinks stuff because getting steel probably is going to be beneficial. Plus there's this whole jetpack stuff, which could be very useful when it comes to building other things. I haven't got my sewer set up yet, which I'll get to that when I feel like it. Let's see, how are we doing over here? Didn't I have... Oh right, the mod pack updated, and it looks like I lost... Oh no, wait. This could be because of a fire. Yeah, it's quite likely is due to a fire. Because there is lava over here, and I didn't make sure that this was actually fireproof. Let's, oh, I have it on me. Okay. Let's fix that. Darn it, Excel, why would you put wood next to a lava source? It's just complete foolishness. Oh, god dang it, I got poisoned. Now, I was gonna check this to see how we're doing. We have loads of apples, lots of clay, holy cow. Well, that actually works out perfectly. Oh, look at all the sand. Yeah, this is working out really good for me. I mean, this is so much stuff. The clay is going to be important because it is used for making all the stuff that's for that high oven stuff. We are going to be making some scorched brick stuff, and I have the amount we need. It's just going to take some time to actually get it all turned into... Oop. Get it all turned into the scorched brick. And one more, and I can make one more part. Need to make a drain. I already calculated all the bricks we need to just turn the quest in itself. And the total amount was 24. So, fairly easy, I suppose. Then we do this to get a duct, which is an input-output for the high oven for use with hoppers, chests, or piping. It's pretty cool. Then it has a item-specific thing. I guess the smeltery kind of has that too, with the controller being the interface. Then I think you can also pump lava in with into the tank. Ow! Where'd you come from? I don't have weapons on me. Where did you come from? Oh, did you come from up there? No, he couldn't have come from up here. Here, let's... Yep, I do have F7 on. There's no spots in here for them to spawn. Weird. Where did he come from? Huh. I still have enough seared brick liquid in there to make some blocks. I made way too many of the seared bricks then. But anyway. Oh, does it not count unless I actually craft it? Darn it. I thought this was a manual submit task. My mistake. Can I uncraft you? No. Well then, let's just make another one. Why is he over there? Are they spawning on top of my crafting PC? Ouch. My sword is in my system. They are spawning on top of that thing. Okay. This is all my fault. Ha! There we go. I'm safe again. That was a little bit scary. It's a good thing I still have a lot of storage for that gunpowder, because we're not using it very fast at all. I need to make more of those TNT generators, because they are pretty useful. I probably should also grab those apples and make some food out of them, because I ran out of seed soup. Seed soup isn't that great, but it was sufficient enough. I can do that in a moment, though. Okay, scorched brick. Now I can turn it in. And I selected these scorched bricks because I don't feel like making a whole bunch of these. And graveyard soil is not that difficult to make. So, claim reward. Awesome. Oop. And now, it's kind of what I thought. It wants you to make a deep tank controller, which is actually kind of easy. I just need to get some more brick. Let's see. My inventory is good. Spiked axe. Could got something better. So what can you use these apples to make again? Applesauce. That's a possibility. Apple pie. Just a little more complex. Caramel apple. That's kind of complex. Baked ham requires pork chops. I don't have a suitable farm going. Fruit salad. I guess I'll just make a bunch of fruit salad then. So out of all of these, fruit salad looks like the best fulfilling one, aside from apple pie. But apple pie requires a bunch of dough. And I do have dough. And sugar. I can make sugar pretty easily. I guess I'll make apple pie. But I'll also make fruit salad. I only have 4 pieces of dough anyway. I don't really feel like making more right now. So what was it you do to make apple pie again? Okay, just the platter. Apple pie. There we go. Apple pies. And then bunch of fruit salad. Actually, it's the same thing. Light meal. Oh well. I guess I have variety, sort of. Hey, I have bricks in here. Why would I put bricks in my food chest? Sorry, hair was caught in my headset. Okay, so we need 8 more of these seared bricks. Scorched bricks, not seared. We combine bricks with bricks to make different bricks. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, now I need a piece of lapis. Do I have any over here still? I do. Awesome. Okay, lapis in the middle, and then this around the side, and we got our deep tank controller. Now, is there multiple steps to this? No, there's not. Wow. That was pretty easy. So let's see. Steam room, heavy armor. I need to complete another quest elsewhere. You know what? Since this looks like a resonant jetpack, I think I know exactly which quest it wants me to complete. Probably this one. Because yeah, it says unlocks 2 quests elsewhere, so it must be locked until you complete that one. Well, what am I gonna do today then? 'Cause I already completed 2 quests. Hey, explosive fishing rod. That's alright. Should I do it? I'm worried about doing it because the only water I have does not have a solid bottom, so the fishing rod will be exposed. And I think the only thing that's turned off is mob griefing, so creepers can't destroy your terrain. But things like TNT and this fishing rod probably still can. I'll hold on to the fishing rod until I have a more secure lake for it. How about that? Yeah, I think that'll be the best thing for me to do. Well, I suppose one thing I can do is actually work on making one of those deep tanks. I kind of figured I would eventually anyway, so might as well start. And let's see, we can put drains over here. And I'm gonna need a lot more of these bricks. Here, let's open up the book to show what this looks like in the end. So, let's see. So we will assume the desired size is that of the smeltery. Inlay a 3x3 bed of glass. I think you can make these any size you want, really. Yeah, it says you can go 11 by 11 by however many tall you feel like, which honestly sounds like a bit much. Oh, and the deep tank doesn't mix metals into alloys. That's fairly useful, so if I wanted to, I could store all my metal in liquid form in the deep tank. And if I want to make an alloy, I just mix it up in the smeltery after pouring it out of the deep tank. I thought I can store the alloy into the into the deep tank. Okay. So, it's showing these tanks on the side. I don't know if that's actually necessary. I'm going to assume it is, though. Let's see. Surround that with scorched brick. Also note the deep tank controller may be placed on either the top or bottom layers. Continue upwards along this rim with any sort of glass you desire. The height is up to you. Okay, so maybe you don't need to have those tanks as the corners. Okay. Well then. I'm just going to build it like it shows in the picture, because that seems like a safe bet to me. Let's see, how much do we have in here? 7 blocks worth. That's a pretty good amount. And you know, I can... Let's grab some of that sand. Did it say the bottom has to be regular glass? Okay, it can be clear glass too. I think I'll just use clear glass because I like it better. Let's see. We're gonna do we're gonna need a 3x3 for each side of the thing then. So that's 9 times 6? Yeah, 6. So 54 clear glass. That's quite a bit actually. There we go. That can start smelting up. I'll put more in there in a moment. In the meantime, I'll cook some regular glass because I'm going to do the tanks on the side because I like that idea. I will also do this. Ow. Okay. So, tanks are just like this. Now that's a window. The tanks require 5 glass each. Okay. Come on. Hurry up. Get that last bit in. There we go. This might actually use more glass than I really care to use. Well, you know what? I'm all for making things look very nice right now. So, we need 3 per. So it takes 12 for each one. So that should be all I need for this. And I just need the glass to keep up with it. Keep up with my demand for seared tanks. This actually does require a lot of sand. Let's see. Some more sand here. And there. So I'm planning on having the tank at least tall enough for me to be able to get to the smeltery up there. I'll be moving the smeltery, since you can pour metals directly into the deep tank. It'd be nice if my brain worked every now and then. Man, we can pretty much just do this. And I like how it's looking already. How much more sand have we smelted? Almost completely through this little backlog we have. Or reserve amount of sand that we have. And that's it. Eat some pie. Delicious stuff. Ooh, I'm just 5 sand short. Wow, that's actually pretty awesome. Is there any more up here, or did I take it all? We got 3 more up here. There's some gravel too. I can pulverize that to sand. That's fine. Oh, we have glass in here. Okay, never mind then. This will work. Yeah, you take this. Oop. There we go. So, this isn't actually going to be high enough yet. So if I want to keep the theme going, I'm going to have to use more seared glass to get up there. So what is the height difference right now? Let's see, the top of this glass would be like 68. And up here, it's going to be a height of 75. So I need, let's see, I'm going to need, it's creepy staring over the edge like that. Let's see, so 75 minus 68, honestly not that hard. I'm going to need at least 4 more because I'm taking out that one top layer of seared bricks. That's going to be the actual top. So 4 more of those per side. Let's see. 4 per side, that's 4 times 4 for the seared brick, is more than we have. This is a basic resource heavy build that I'm doing, isn't it? By the way, do I have... I do have enough to make a full heart. Let's do that quick. Nom. 24 lives. Anyway, it's 16 per side times 4, so I'm going to need at least 48 more seared bricks It's a lot. Do I have any grout? Any grout at all? No. No clay either, but we have plenty of clay up there, so... Yeah, it'll be easy to make this, actually. It's just going to take time. That's all that's requiring, is time. Okay, so... Clay, that. Nope. You do that, and that. That gets us 64 grout, which is way more than what we needed. Good. I'll just turn it all into seared brick, because who knows, I might need some more later on. Now, how about the glass? Let's see, it's going to require 20 glass per side, so a total of 40 glass, right? No, not 40, 80 glass. What am I thinking? I have 10 glass on me. This can start turning that gravel into some sand. Let's see, you know, I think I'll cut away right now, because I'm going to be running back and forth a lot, and I don't really have much to talk about. So I will see you in just a moment. Alright, so I'm just about finished getting everything put into place. Now, I already went ahead and built a large amount of it, and I did underestimate the amount of resources I would require for this, but hey, that's perfectly fine. In the end, I'm going to have a very large storage area for my liquid metal, which will save me space on having to store my ingots and stuff in my computer system. Which will be great, because that means I can use my computer system for other things than metal. Metal can all be stored in one location. That's fairly easy to get to. Although, I don't know. Maybe I should just have a stockpile of ingots inside the computer at all times. Who cares? Let's head up, get the last few blocks into place up here. There. Safer. And then up here we have this glass. Good. And it says to put a drain pointing upwards, like that. Now, one thing I want to try is having these casting channels. I don't know if it'll connect. Oh, it does connect like that. Awesome. Look, it's even got a little hole. Oh, that is wonderful. Because I was thinking that if I could, I would set up maybe multiple different smelteries / high ovens up here, and just having all the outputs connected to this one single drain. Because I doubt I would be... Honestly, I doubt I would be using more than one smeltery at a time anyway. So this should be perfect for what I wanted to do. And we only have one more thing to do before I end this episode. Because we are getting to the end here. And while I will be making a high oven, I will do that in another episode. There we go. Invalid structure. Okay. Darn it. What's invalid about it? You're showing the interface. Do you show that all the time, or? It does show it all the time. Weird. Why is it saying invalid? This is exactly the same. I don't know what I'm doing then. But I'll have to take a look at this more off camera then, because I don't know what I did wrong. Three by three bed of glass, which I have. Surround with scorched bricks, drains, and ensure the deep tank controller is placed in the center of any side of this rim. That's exactly what I did. Then it's going up. It's exactly the same as this. It's just taller. When you're satisfied with the height, cap it off. Maybe it wants multiple drains up above? Because this looks exactly the same, doesn't it? Other than the fact that mine is way taller. But it says here it can be built as tall as the heart desires. I made it as tall as my heart desired. Why do you say invalid structure, huh? Well, let's try doing this. So these are both upward facing. Or does it want... Let's go back to that one last picture. And see, it's got the circles pointing upwards. Which is why I got. I'm confused, guys. I'm really confused. Bam! Why did you say invalid? Stop saying invalid. This is totally valid. I'll figure it out. Or maybe it's invalid because there's no drain. Would you say it's valid if I did this? No, you wouldn't. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this episode. I need to figure out how this thing works. I think I'll hop onto a creative world and mess around with the entire structure setup. See if I am doing something horribly wrong. Or if it's just kind of derping out. But before I do that, let's take a look at how we're doing on that hoarding quest. Oops. We have 4%, 4,993 oak wood submitted. It's just so much wood. Oh, 5%. There we go. That's so much. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the series still. I'm gonna take some time to think out what I'm gonna set up in the future off camera. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave, guys, and I will see you in the next episode, whenever that may be. Take care, guys, and goodbye.